This is the cheapest BMW E60 525i in Australia, and today we're trying to save it. Now I do actually have another one of these as well, but this is the 530, the 3 litre.
Girl, you got me captive, left without an answer.
On paper, this car was an absolute bargain, but it didn't take long to figure out just why it was so cheap. Considering how cheap this car was, the interior is in absolute mint condition. And somebody decided it would be a good idea to put Minecraft stickers all over the dash. Now I forgot to record the removal of it, but I have taken out the headliner and all the pillars and such. Because as notorious as these cars are for it, the sunroof was indeed leaking and completely filled up the back seats with water. And not to mention, this car does have 2 cylinder misfires. So we're going to have to try and sort that out. And it came with a rather sizable dent on the side here. So without boring you guys any more than I already have, we're going to jump straight into ripping the interior out of this car.
So the Super Mario T is actually a vital part of taking these front seats out.
Alright, well there's only one way to fix this car properly, and to do that we've got to tear the entire interior apart. So you can already see I've taken out the rear seats and the center console, and now I'm taking out the passenger seat. Now this entire car smelt like a fish tank, so this was absolutely necessary.
When you need my voice, I'm here. When you need my voice,
So we can see just how much of a mess under here actually is. That's pretty disgusting. And we've actually got 2 Pokemon cards here. I'm going to see what we pull.
when you need my voice.
Iron Bundle. That is disgusting. And a Pasho Berry.
Now this is actually partly my mess, but I did find a few strange and interesting things in here that you'll see.
I'm here when you need my voice. I'm here when you need my voice.
Like this little duck. And I did actually find a $1 coin as well. This thing wasn't worth anything, so. But after picking up all the rubbish and stuff, I lifted up this corner. You can see just how bad it is in there. Now we're getting ready to remove the carpet, so I'm taking off these speaker guards. They're pretty easy, just 4 screws. And then we can start getting the carpet up after everything connected is out. I didn't really want to mess with the handbrake too much, so I thought it might just be easier if I just cut the carpet around it and push it through, sort of thing. And hooray! I can't quite remember why I did the double thumbs up there, but we're pulling the carpet out now. And just trying to get past the handbrake and this airbag module and stuff. Hopefully it being like that doesn't damage it at all. I should have thought about that a little better.
So that's rear carpet out. You can see how much water's over there. And there's the carpet, of course, and if I lift up this corner, yuck.
You can see just how saturated the carpet really is, how much water is pushing out. And now I'm taking this underseat subwoofer out, and I was definitely not excited, but I was definitely something, because I knew this was going to be like this. Also, I don't actually know if this is like sound deadening or something, but this was completely soaked as well. I love this water vacuum thing. It's got to be like one of the best tools, but it's not even mine. I borrowed it off a mate. Anyway, here's just a little cleaning montage. I spent a little while trying to figure out how to take this net thing off, but I could not figure it out for the life of me, so I was just like, whatever. Started spraying the carpet down with some carpet cleaner, and then we're going to go over it with the drill with the brush on it, and then we're going to hit it with the water vac again, my favorite thing. The dash was looking a little bit left out as well, so I thought I might just give this a little wipe down. Being very careful to make sure I preserve the Minecraft stickers while I'm doing this.
So now that all the front carpets are all cleaned, we've got these all cleaned. I went over the doors quickly and stuff as well. All the water's out, we've cleaned the carpet, so it's great progress. We're going to go ahead and put the rear carpet back in now and give it another good clean. So rear carpet reinstalled. You can see it's nicer than before. It still like needs a good go over, and I've left the speaker out for now because if you would have seen the other clip, obviously it's full of water, so we're going to have to sort that out. But it's much better now, and there's no water in here or anything, and no mold or anything, so it doesn't actually stink anymore.
Anyway, it's pretty much the exact same process in the back here. I won't bore you with it this time.
And here is our finished product. of the carpets. Sweet as.
And this here is my beautiful E39, which we're taking reference for the roof, because I didn't want to go too crazy with it like I did this one. It's got like starlights and stars and stuff in the pillars.
So now we can see we've got the headliner back at home, and if you can't see right here, we've got a few bit of issues. So we're going to sort this all out, and I want the full interior all blacked out. So that's what we're going for.
This thing was pretty much ruined because obviously it was a leaking sunroof. So, you know, the water's got into the headliner and stuff, sat behind it, made it all peel back, and I just thought we may as well do it, so we may as well do it cool.
Now, it looks like hard work, but it's really not. Unless you're a lazy twerp.
Yeah, anyway, idiot, we're vacuuming the roof now to get rid of this glue and stuff.
So here's a piece of fabric that I'm using for the roof, and I've chosen a more elastic kind of fabric, also decently thin. It matches the OEM fabric, and you need that stretch to be able to get through the corners and stuff without it, you know, peeling up or wrinkling. So now that I've got my relatively oversized piece of fabric, I'm going to fold it all over, and I think the best bet is to start from the middle. And you can see, because it's elastic, it's already starting to bend to the curves, and that's going to help us a lot. So now I've folded it over, I'm just going to use a pretty generic roll-on glue. I think we'll get the best results from that, and I'm going to start from the middle outwards.
Anyway, I couldn't really be bothered recording the whole lot of this, so I'm just going to show a little bit, and it's pretty much the same thing all the way through. So here's the finished product. I'm pretty happy with it. It comes out quite nice. It's a lot better than the E39's one. I used a better material for this. And I did add my name at the top there. I made that sticker earlier in the day. But that's going to be it for today's video. So if you enjoyed it, please give me some love. And I found this button right here, SOS. I'm not sure what it does, to be honest with you.